girl, WDH Davis.
And I'm your co-host, Inspired Simone.
And you are watching Worth the Hustle podcast, episode 7. Oh, this is 6. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Too far
Episode 6,
ahead.
guys. She's thinking too far ahead.
Too far ahead. This is episode 6, season 2. So, we in here. We got some announcements to give y'all today. Then a couple of shout outs. And we're going to bring on our guests. And we're going to discuss our lovely topic. How does that sound?
Amazing.
Amazing. Okay, so the announcements that we have today. We want y'all to remember February 23rd is the Worth the Hustle benefit concert at Club Mystics. Doors open at 8 p.m. Show starts at 9. Make sure y'all bring your books. We need books of all ages for all kids. We're going to give them back to homeless shelters, detention centers, and school programs. So,
and things like that.
If you got some books, donate them. If y'all want to mail them, send them, whatever y'all want to do, however y'all want to do it. The official book drive will be March 2nd at Daiquiri Explosions on Main Street. So, y'all can check that out as well. The benefit concert is hosted by Truly Poke. We got some other people coming out performing, like Bugatti Bobby,
Johnny Fresh,
Amani Monroe, Cali Boy gonna be in the building. So, y'all gonna have to come check that out. And make sure y'all bring y'all books.
And if you haven't got your tickets, you need to do so already because we got them on us.
Tickets already on sale.
Just follow us on IG and you can see all the insight, the updates, and everything that we're doing.
Yes, most definitely. And visit our website at WorthDaHustle.com, Facebook and Instagram at WorthDaHustle. And who is Inspired Simone? So, I want y'all, the Buy Black magazine is launching in June. So, if you want to get you a placement in it, the slots is starting at only $30. And you get you a free interview on our podcast show. So, if y'all want to sign up and be in the Buy Black magazine, it'll be over 200 entrepreneurs. So far, we have it in the store in Atlanta. 2 of them is in Houston, 1 in Dallas, and 1 in Amarillo, Texas, and Cali. So, if y'all want to be in that, it's
definitely
gonna be great.
It'll be traveling in some good places, and you want to get your business out there. Maybe it's somebody in the building or wherever it's at, they can be stopping in and maybe come check you out. You never know.
You never know. The hands it is lend to you. So if you want to be a slide in the Buy Black magazine, go on and contact us in any kind of way. All at Worth the Hustle. Okay.
Also, we do other promotional items. So if you still like promotional items, we can do that for you also.
We can do some promotional items as well. We want to give a shout out to Stiletto Boss. If you want to become a boss, and she helps you start your own business. If you already have a business, she will help you grow your business. She's been working with all types of people around the area, helping them grow and succeed in their business. So she wants y'all to know that she can help you too. If you would like her, she is on Facebook and Instagram at Stiletto Boss. So make sure y'all go and check her out and follow her at Stiletto Boss.
Check her out, guys.
Stiletto Boss. We also want to give a shout out to
Pardon my French. They're on the north side.
Definitely.
And guys, they have some great food. It's awesome. They have wings, them steak and potatoes, shrimp. Guys,
go get the mango
check it out.
habanero wings, because them is my favorite. I love mango wings. I love wings in general, but mango, most definitely.
But they got all kinds of food if you're not a fan of wings, but the wings are bomb. Pardon my French. They are on the north side.
So guys, we are now about to get into it. We is gonna call our guest on, and not only that, can y'all believe she is my auntie? You know how you say it. Her name is Marcie Steward, and she is coming on now.
Hey everybody.
How are you doing?
Good. How are y'all?
How are you doing?
I'm
Thank
wonderful.
you so much for coming.
Thank y'all for
All
inviting
this
me.
way to be here on the show today.
Thank y'all for inviting me.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself. Let the people know who you are.
My name is P. Marcie. That stands for Pastor Marcie.
Okay.
I am originally from Amarillo, Texas. I now live in Dallas.
Shout out D-Town.
Hey, D-Town. I want to give a shout out to my mentor, Prophetess Marlene Coble. Hey.
Hey,
And,
Pastor Marlene.
I have many
What?
businesses. I'm a mom of 2, a grandmother of 2, and I'm just out here trying to do my thing.
Okay, we like to hear that. We like to hear that. So you own, yep. Y'all think y'all think I do a lot. My auntie, she do a lot. You got your own businesses. You got a few different things. So we're gonna touch base a little bit on that. So, how did you get into owning your own business?
Well, I got into owning my own business because I got tired of working for somebody else.
Okay.
Say that again.
And I saw the need. I saw a need.
Mhm.
And so that's really what initially launched me to do my own business. And I started thinking, I'm helping somebody else make all this money
Right.
when I could be doing it myself. You know, and so then I got tired.
Right.
My body was getting tired. It was getting achy and all that kind of, that
Right.
kind of stuff. And that's what made me just launch the first one, which was my second home was the very first one over 15 years ago. So.
That's what I'm talking about. And you brought the family in and gave them jobs and let them get their feet wet and let them get in the business and make some money. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it, y'all. Okay, so tell them, what is the perks of owning your own business? What do you believe is all the perks of owning your own business?
Time. You get to, you work around your own time.
Right.
That's the perks. Plus, you get to see the benefits of your money. You get to see the benefits of your time. You get to see, it's just the benefits of the time. I cannot express that enough. Most people, when you work for someone else, a lot of times they don't value your time.
Right.
When you're your own boss, you value your time.
Right.
So.
What are some of the cons?
You like that, Ash?
Probably the
The
cons.
customers are some of the cons.
Yeah.
I love my customers, but the customers can be some of the cons. And then also the employees.
Right.
Employees can be some of the cons, but then they can be also perks. You know?
Right.
And then the time you have to put in it,
Right.
the cost, the counting up the cost
Right.
part is.
I think
is a
people
con.
don't know how much time you actually have to put into having your own business. They see that, oh, I get to work when I want, when I want. That's why I be messing up a lot, but it's not. You have to work actually more than you want.
That's right.
And sometimes we fall short because we're not working as much as we should, like me. So if you're really serious about owning your own business, you do. The time is. You're right.
That's right.
You got to put a lot of thought into it, a lot of planning, decision making, because you're at the end of the day, it's your business and you want it to succeed. So you got to really push for it with the planning and the thinking.
You have to,
Right.
and you have to put in time when you don't want to put in time. When your employees don't want to put in time, you still have to put in time.
Right.
That's where I've been most successful.
Right.
When my employees don't want to push, I'll get in there and do just exactly what they do.
Right.
So, and I'll tell them that when I hire them, I'll get in there and we bust and we gonna bust together.
Right.
We're gonna do it
It's not
together.
just you do it, and I'm the boss and tell you what to do.
And when I say bust, I mean grinding.
Right.
I mean getting in there and I work, and I always tell them, you're not working under me, you're working beside me.
Right.
So.
That's I like how that sound. So tell us a little about Marcie's Ministries.
Marcie Steward Ministries was actually birthed out of Amarillo, Texas, from Marlene Coble Ministries.
Okay.
Follow Prophetess Marlene Coble, been with her 15 years plus. So it was not an overnight success. Went through a lot of things to get Marcie Steward Ministries. And then when I moved to Atlanta, that's when it actually came out. It was already bubbling, but it came out. And Marcie Steward Ministries, I have 2 conferences usually a year. I'll do a business conference and then I'll do a ministry conference.
Right.
The business conference is burst. Businesses under reconstruction, striving to succeed, because I have failed in businesses many times. But one thing I've learned is when I fail, to get back up and keep going.
Keep going.
Then the ministry side, I do one big one, try to do one big one a year. This year, 2019, is called All Access Conference.
Okay.
I'm going to be in Atlanta, Georgia.
In
I'll
Atlanta.
be there, and I'll be there.
We coming again. Okay. We was there last week and we had a great time. We met some awesome people and seen some awesome people. Really not sure if they believe in God or really, you know how you get to a point where you like straddle on the fence and like, okay, what could you tell them to know that He is awesome?
Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. I'm sorry, I didn't have to say that part. Oh, taste and see. Just give him a try. You tried everything else. Why not try Jesus?
Right.
You tried everything else. So you might as well try him. What can what can you lose?
Your life ain't working without them,
Yeah,
so you,
right.
you might as well try with them. Better in those hands.
Who are some of your role models?
Some of my mom, first and foremost.
Okay.
Essie Pearl, that's my role model. My one of them, because she taught me how to be independent.
Right.
She taught me how to be loyal.
Right.
She taught me how to work hard.
Right.
Work hard and always achieve that what you're trying to get to the goal.
Right.
And then my father as well, Bobby Steward, he had his own business, so I'm birthed from business, so I have no other choice but to move in business.
Right.
Prophetess Marlene Coble, and of course, all my sisters, just my family in general. You know, I have lots of mentors, and then my kids, whether they know it or not, have been my mentor, because they would push me when I didn't want to get pushed.
Right.
Sometimes in good ways and sometimes in bad, but I wanted them to have more than what I had.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I wanted them to have way more than what I had.
Way more, and that's what it's about, touching the kids and touching the youth, because we grew up in the place, you know. You
And
know
they
me,
are
I
our
was a
future.
troubled child. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I definitely don't want my niece and my nephew to have to go through those troubles that I did go through, and trying to change the transitioning through those troubles. That was the even harder part than the trouble.
And I have different mentors for different things.
Right.
I have a business mentor. Virginia Nunn is my business
Okay.
mentor. Then I have other spiritual mentor, which is Gail Miles.
Okay.
She birthed me in the spirit. I wouldn't be who I am today in the spirit without her. And then of course y'all, you know, I had to be the example for y'all,
Right.
for my nieces, and so.
So the Potter's House, you've been to the Potter's House?
I am a member of the Potter's
A
House.
member
Bishop
of
T.D.
the
Jakes.
Potter's House.
Yes.
Shout out to you, Jakes.
Yes.
So far, what have you learned from him?
I have learned to
Really?
soar. I
To
have
soar.
learned to soar. When I tell you I have learned in business, you know, he says you have to keep trying. You have to keep going. And then even in rejection, you have to still keep moving.
Right.
And rejection is what pushed me really into purpose to launch
Right.
the plus size beauty.
Okay.
So
So tell us more about the plus size.
the plus size beauty.
Okay, so is the beauty different from the TV show, or is it all
The plus
together
size
as
show
one?
is the plus size.
Okay, we
beauty,
can talk about beauty
okay.
first. Let's talk about beauty first.
Yes, 'cause
We're
it's
gonna
so
get that.
much.
Let's get that.
The plus size beauty is not about my size. Yes, I'm
Okay.
a plus size, and I know I'm beautiful
And love it.
and love it. But at the same time, it's not about my size. It's about
Right.
the capacity, what's inside of me,
Right.
what I can hold inside.
Right.
Because even her being a size that she is, she's a plus size beauty.
Right.
Because she's her size plus some.
Right.
So plus is an addition to.
Oh, okay.
Anything above zero
See,
is an
okay, you
addition
gotta
to.
hear from the source.
I like that.
Yeah.
Anything above, okay.
So anything above zero, so an additive. You an additive. So that's the plus size beauty. A plus size beauty she can pray, but also I hold more than just my beauty. I hold business in my mind.
Right.
I can go into a person's life, and when I enter into their life, their whole life begins to change.
Right.
For the better.
Right.
It begins to change in every dynamic of their life.
Right.
So that's a plus size beauty.
It is a
Then I also have
I'm
the
a
heavy.
plus-size beauty.
Any size you are, because you got to know what you possess.
Right.
You have to know what you have
Right.
inside of you. And then the heavy duty boss has to be able. That's the man side.
Okay.
Because I launched that too. The heavy duty boss has to be able to hold the capacity of the plus size beauty to even come sit at my table.
Okay.
No,
I
that's
like that,
right.
'cause-
You got to hold it up. Say that again.
He has to
I mean, you gotta hold your
He
side
has
of the
to
weight.
hold- He has to be able to hold my capacity plus his
Plus
capacity. Plus carry
Plus,
both of us.
yeah.
It's like these men today do not understand the concept and the meaning of just that.
And so that's a heavy duty boss, and he's hard to bend. So he can hold me without bending. He can hold himself without bending, and without getting jealous of me. Because that's a part of what I face in relationships. They see everything you possess, but then they begin to get jealous after they see it start to manifest.
Right.
A heavy duty boss, he already know.
Because he
I'm
got his
just-
own thing going on, and it's just
Come
connecting.
on, come on.
And it's just coming on through.
Building.
on through.
Yes.
See, that's awesome. I like the meaning of all this. Money.
Not overreacting.
But
What you love to do too.
exactly, yes, you should follow what you love and get money from it.
Right.
Doing
That's
exactly what you love.
Yes.
It's just that.
Yes.
Do exactly what it is that you love and then make benefits for it so it can benefit you while you're benefiting it.
Yes.
I listened to the TD Jakes the other day. That's why it reminded me, like, oh, okay, let me ask you that. Okay, but I listened to one of his things and it's about feeding what feeds you.
Yes.
That one.
Yes.
Ooh,
Because
that
there's
was
so
a good
many
one.
times people come, men and women come to our table,
Right.
and they're ready to bring their plate and their utensils,
Mhm.
but they don't want to help fix the meal.
Right.
Time out for that.
Right.
Like,
What
you're
do
just
you
in time
present?
for dinner, but.
Yes.
And if that passed over your head, whew,
So what do you present? What are you bringing to the table besides your utensils and your empty plate
Yo,
that I haven't prepared for myself? I need something that I haven't prepared myself.
Right.
What additive are you going to bring to the table? And then we can eat together. If not, I can continue to eat by myself, and with the Lord's I'm gonna continue to eat with the Lord
Right.
always.
No matter what.
But then it'll just be being Him. But what can you know?
okay, I like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Need to hear more of that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, yes.
Everybody.
Yes, gentlemen. If they come in with an empty plate and just their utensils,
Send them on their way. 'Cause
Where's the food? Did you at least go grocery shopping? I'll make it, but did you go get the groceries?
what are some of your hobbies?
shopping. No, shopping. Now reading, writing.
Okay.
That's a lot of my.
Have you read 48 Laws of Power?
I haven't. I have not. I'm actually writing my own book, so
Okay,
that's why.
that's even better.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in the middle of writing my own book. So
I like to hear that. Reading, writing.
What is the book called?
this thing called life, and it's a
Okay.
biography. It's a biography about my life. So
Okay.
stay tuned
I
for
like that. I like that.
Y'all see, y'all thought I was doing a lot. Y'all see, I told y'all thought I was doing a lot.
That's
that.
nice.
It runs in the family.
It
Almost
runs
in the
It runs in the family.
It runs in the family.
So, tell us about the Plus Size Show.
The Plus Size Show is a show I'm going to be inviting men and women to come on. We're going to talk about everyday life issues.
Okay.
We're going to keep it holy, but at the same time, we got to be real with the people. We got to be 100 with the people.
100.
It's going to be about things we go through in life every single day.
Right.
We're going to talk about suicide. We're going to talk about molestation. We're going to talk about how do you make it over. We're going to talk about everything so that people can get delivered and set free and healed for real.
Right.
That's what the Plus Size Show is, because you're bringing in your story, but what did you add to that and what made you change?
Okay.
What initially, so with somebody else, you can pull somebody else out.
Definitely. 'Cause
That's what the show is about, the Plus Size
that
Show.
is nice because people be going through a lot of things and overcome and don't know how to overcome those things.
We're going to talk about healthy eating. I am on my weight loss journey, so we're going to talk about that.
Okay.
We're going to talk about business, how to buy your first home if you don't know how to buy your first home. We're going to talk about all those
And
kind
that's
of
good
things.
because a lot of people don't know how to buy their first home. That's
And
Don't
I'm-
know the steps.
That's right.
They don't know the knowledge, everything behind it.
especially growing up in black communities.
Because I know
too.
credit is number one to start up with. I can tell you that.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely credit.
Yes.
So what profession other than your own would you like to get into?
Other than my own, I want to be an investor. I want to invest into other people where people fell short investing in me. I want to invest into other people, not just talking. I want to invest my money into other people. So I want to become a prime investor to where I can invest back into those that cannot fund themselves.
Okay. That.
That is so nice. You came and gave us
I
some
know.
motivation to switch the energy around up in
Wait
here.
a
Hold
minute.
on. Switch it up and stuff. I like this. Different.
Okay.
But, like you said, suicide, we want to touch base on that a little bit. We definitely want to say rest in peace to Jaden, the little girl who passed over the weekend, and sending condolences out to her mom, Michelle, and the whole family and things like that. everybody, Shy, y'all just uplift her and stay close to her through these hard times, because we know there's different yes, because most sadly, suicide is becoming more and more popular nowadays, and it's like in the world full of millions of people, you don't have no one to talk to. You know what I mean? So that is definitely something that we want to say rest in peace to her and to that, and that's why that would be definitely.
Because we're gonna, it's so many issues in life that people don't talk about. We, especially in the Black community, we have just kind of
especially
swept it under the rug and just not talked about it.
Right.
And you see people smiling and hurting. You know, a lot of times when I was hurt, I would smile. People would not even know until and then I would lash out a whole different way.
Right.
Most of the time, that's when I backslid. I was hurting somewhere deep inside and didn't know, how to get it out. So that was my way of going back to what I knew.
Right.
So, but we're gonna help. The Plus Size Show is there to help. It's gonna help people in many, many ways. Many, many ways.
It's definitely one. Coming from there and trying to change my life from this to this. A lot of crazy things run through your head, you know what I mean? Some crazy things run through your head, and you don't know how to deal with it, and the pressure comes alive. And then society today is like crazy. No help at all. Like society today will put it all on you.
Adds on to all the it's the stress plus all the pressure from society that you get.
And when you're a kid, you don't realize when your mom say be a kid, like be a kid. Be a kid. Like when she used to tell me that, he's like, whatever, I'm trying to do this over here. Like be a kid, bills and problems and this and that, it comes on hard. So when you do have a chance to really live your teenage years, do that at all costs.
Stay a teenager.
As long as
and
if
you go to college, stay living with your parents as long as you can. Because it'll save you some money too.
Yes.
It can get hectic.
Yes.
It definitely can get hectic because college funds. Then you gotta actually do the work.
And actually,
you have to do the work.
You'll find yourself doing it for nothing, especially if you get going in there just flunking all them classes. That's no good because you have to retake them, redo all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. You actually got to do the work. Like it come quick. Like it's not in high school. They give you some time to do it and help you out if you ain't did it yet. Do the work, or it's gonna do you.
That's right. That's right.
And on the first day when school first, somebody is putting in time. So if you not, they
are. Better say so.
So where can you say you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself being a registered nurse.
Okay.
As well as owning my own.
On top of all that.
Oh my God. Man, my dreams just got even
bigger. Y'all better watch out on top of all that. Okay.
Our year 2020.
Okay.
A registered nurse, owning my own assisted living facility.
Okay.
Actually, in 5 years, I want to be a millionaire. In 5 years, I see
That's
myself
what
as a
I'm
millionaire.
Motivation.
God.
There's nothing standing between anyone but air and opportunity.
Nothing.
That's it. So,
and that time, if you ain't using that time wisely,
literally,
people, you see,
and it
this
takes
is like
hard work,
hard work and dedication,
hard
work.
That's the part that people get misunderstood.
It's hard.
And the second part where people get most misunderstood is how she just asked you where you want to see yourself in 5 years. People don't understand that you actually got to start today. Like you can't wait till the 5 years come, then get started doing it. If you want to be there in 5 years, you already got to start today. Okay, in order to be that in 5 years, you got to start today, guys. So no matter what you want to be in 5 years, you have to start today. Okay, have today.
Not today. Tomorrow, not next
week. Y'all, all last year I was supposed to be working out. I didn't work out one day last year, okay? So yesterday was my day one.
And
work.
today was my first
Exactly.
day.
I started today.
And
Yesterday
today was
was
my first day.
So today was my day too.
Congratulations.
This whole year I was saying what I said all last year. So I had to start today. Today I got to stay away from them cupcakes and them cookies and them Twinkies and stuff. But okay, today.
It's hard, but it's doable.
You're right.
It's doable, especially if you. It's like kind of like training yourself. Like, okay, I can eat this at this time, or I can do this at this. Training yourself, like, oh, okay, I can't listen to too much of this. I'm listening to hip hop, but I'm limited to here when I don't want to listen. It's like training yourself to know what you want to do.
Those the things that they put in those songs corrupt our minds so much. It makes us be in a place where. Not saying we can't get there. We just got to get there. We living outside of our means right now. They make you live outside your means. That Instagram is so cruel and unusual. Golly, it make parents want to buy their kids Jordans every day. Like, you don't have to do that. It's okay. Shaq shoes is cool sometimes. Okay, guys, it's cool.
Light them up.
They get you through.
They get you through there. No, but for real. Then they go back to school and talk about other kids. Everybody can't afford that, guys. Everybody can't afford that. So cool down sometimes, okay?
And that's where most of it too come in, and all that bullying and stuff. Like, oh, you don't got this, so I'm better than you. And then it's putting people down, you know.
And them ones with the
then,
Jordan jerseys be the bad ones anyway. They can't even write their name. Like, go sit down somewhere.
You is not lying.
Sit over there.
Oh, man, you is crazy.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding, guys. But for real.
That's really true.
So, couple more questions. I got a couple more questions for you. Okay. So, when you hear the word politics, what do you think of? That's a sticky one, huh?
The Lord is on his way back.
Right.
No, that's no, for real.
He's coming soon.
That's a sticky one because I try to stay neutral.
Right.
Because I have friends on both sides.
Right.
So I try to stay neutral and just watch the signs of the time.
Right. So that's true. That is a sticky situation, guys. That's why it's prohibited in a lot of places to talk about those things.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
It get people around like.
And you never know. It could be
you
your
don't want to break
closest.
no hearts.
Yeah, you don't want to offend anybody.
You don't want to break no feelings. And I understand. So, when you first think of that word, you think of sticky situation.
That's number one.
Okay, I understand. Sticky situation. Okay, so how do you spend your weekends?
My weekends, here lately, been at home, spending time with my kids, my grandkids, preparing for everything that I have set before me.
Right.
Writing, of course, really preparing a lot for this upcoming year, even preparing for next year. I'm already starting to prepare
That's what I'm
things
talking about.
and
Except for next year.
yeah.
Oh, my calendar was.
So
That's nice.
that's how I've been spending my weekends, preparing.
So, when you talk to people, what is one thing you want them to remember you by?
The love I give.
Okay.
When I talk to people, I want them to know that I'm genuine, 100% genuine, and I don't have to tell them. They're going to know it right off the top. And to know that God loves you no matter what. That's the main thing.
That's the main.
No matter what state you in, no matter where you at in life, no matter what you've done, that the Lord loves you.
No matter.
Because if he can save me, he can save anybody. That's the main thing.
That's two. He can save me too.
That's the main thing.
That's definitely. Loved. And let people know that someone loves you. No matter how you feel inside, no matter how long you feel, no matter what, somebody loves you.
Somebody loves you.
Somebody loves you. If you're not here, someone's gonna hurt. So remember that. Keep that on your mind. If you could change one thing, what would it be?
I can change one thing. There's so many I would change. If I could change one thing,
Like I'll change.
I would change people being homeless. That's one thing I would change. From being homeless myself, even in twice. And when I say homeless, I mean no home for me to put my key into, and actually not have and staying in a shelter with my children once, and then me being homeless when I moved to Atlanta. See, if I told my story, it would overwhelm some people.
Right.
But when I moved to Atlanta, I lost everything within 8 months and became homeless again and had to live in a hotel for a week. And I would change. I would generate. Yeah, I would change the homeless situation that we face all over the United States.
Because there's so many people out there under the bridges.
So many people.
Yeah, and sometimes you look at those people and you think, but life happens.
Life happens.
So you go through stuff so you can learn why they're there.
Right.
Because if you judge somebody, you're going to end up in that same seat.
Right.
Again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
Say that again. If you just say that
you'll end up in that
again,
same seat.
Same.
So that's why you have to be careful when you put your mouth on people. So, but that's one thing I would change, you know. But it was a learning experience being homeless twice. And I vowed my kids would never be homeless again. They were not the second time. I was by myself.
Right.
So
that is definitely 100%. I
Hard
know what you
experience,
mean on the homeless part, because it happens, especially when you don't want to be a burden on nobody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially when you don't want to put too much pressure on somebody else, and then it's just, that's another problem. So
That's right.
I know what you mean.
that's right.
Definitely. And so many people, it'd be so cold and it'd be so hot.
It just
so literally so cold and so hot.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
And that is one thing.
That's a,
You like, I'll change a lot, but that's number one.
Yeah.
who would you say is one of your favorite motivational speakers?
Ooh, I know that's sneaky, huh?
I know.
One of my favorite motivational speakers. I would have to say it's a tie between Bishop Jakes and Prophetess Juanita Bynum.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. I know, because
That's
Jake
what
can
we
go.
Yeah.
It have you thinking like, how you know my life?
Going.
How you know I was doing that type of stuff?
Going.
So let the people know where they can all check you out, where they can find you, and how they can get in contact with you.
Okay. You can find me on Facebook, Marcie Steward. It's just Marcie Steward. That's where you can get your gear as well. Marcie Steward at yahoo.com. I have these, of course. I have my shirt on. I have water bottles. I have bags. If you go to marciesteward@yahoo.com, go there. I can get your gear out to you. I can give you the prices and everything. I'll be actually going on live tomorrow and giving out prices and everything. Instagram, same thing. Marcie Steward, you can find me there.
I want a shirt, so do you have Cash App?
Yeah, do you have water bottles?
I have, and I do have water bottles. I have t-shirts.
Y'all can Cash App.
Yeah, these are $20.
I started my workout.
Yeah.
So today I'm
So
gonna need.
that's what I have for the
I
workout.
need that.
Yeah. So, and then we have leggings coming, ladies. We have leggings coming. We have all kind of stuff coming, all different. And so y'all stay tuned and watch out for me.
And grab y'all some of that gear.
And also men, we got that heavy duty boss. Come on and get it. So.
Heavy duty boss.
But if you ain't
But
no
it-
heavy duty
exactly,
boss,
I was
don't
just
come
about to
and
say.
get it. 'Cause we don't need none
I was
of
just
that.
about to say that, but if
Keep your lightweight duty boss out heavyweight.
I was using the words right out of my mouth. But if you is not that, do not misrepresent yourself, because people is gonna be mad. They gonna be reading what you say, and you're not gonna be living up to them standards.
Right. Don't come up here with no lightweight stuff. Or no discounts, because full price.
Full price, and if you can't afford it, don't take on it. That's what TDJ said.
That's right. That's right. And they gotta know too. Our Worth the Hustle always got gear. It doesn't come cheap.
Exactly.
You're looking for a bargain. This is not the place for you. I love y'all, but this is
Exactly. Now sometimes, but every time you can't do
sometimes,
that.
but not every time. I got them priced right. I got them priced pretty low. So
Let them know, y'all. Y'all go, and then not only on top of all that, y'all want to go and spend the same, if not more money on someone else who you never even met. And then you come back and you brag to me about what you done got and how much money you done spent. Want a discount over here, knowing
Not up in here. Not up in here.
not up in here.
Yes,
Nah, but for real.
these are true stories, real facts.
True event. So you know when the graphics start talking real fast, you know, but this happened real true event.
You know it's a lie.
Okay.
And I do have PayPal. As well. So.
And PayPal. So if y'all want to
So can
big mo, are you on Instagram?
I am on Instagram.
You are on Instagram.
I'm on
I
Instagram.
need to follow you.
I'm
On
on
Instagram.
Instagram. Yep, same thing. I'm on
I'm like,
Instagram.
she is on Instagram, y'all. We all gotta go and follow her on Instagram. Marcie Steward. That's it.
Yes.
On Instagram,
Marcie
definitely on Facebook.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
and check her out. Get some of that, girl. She
Get some gear.
PayPal.
Get some water bottles while you working
cash,
out.
water bottles, workout. If you need a plan, eating healthy.
Yes.
She gonna let you know what's up.
Yes.
If you
Shout out to my trainer, Jaron Tubman.
shout out to these people.
She got it all. If you lacking in spiritual, if you don't know
if you
where
need
to go.
some motivation, call her. If your parents need a home to get into, call her. She does it all. I tell you, no, but for real about the home though, y'all. She probably gonna be running sales soon. If your mama, your granny, anybody looking for a home, and you don't want. Call her. I'm telling you, call her.
If you need to know how to get your credit together,
Call
me.
if you want to buy a home, call. She's the person. This is the person. Like, this is the go-to. You think about, who need your taxes done?
Yeah.
Do taxes. Okay. Not taxes. Next year, though.
Yeah, baby.
That'll be something on the side.
Okay. I probably got somebody else for the taxes, but everything else.
Yeah, I'll leave that part alone.
I understand. That's where it gets sticky situations.
I'll let somebody do that for me.
It's one of them sticky situations. But no, y'all go follow her. Go check her out on Facebook, Instagram. If y'all want to email, Snapchat. You on Snapchat?
No.
I'm not on Snapchat either.
No snap. No
That
snap.
is for kids. No, I'm just playing. Adults, if y'all got Snapchat, y'all
Don't say
leave that
you
to the kids. No, I'm just playing. But for real, y'all go check her out. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. Another episode on Worth the Hustle podcast, episode 6. Full video will be uploaded next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.